ushers us in the journey, hope in hand. We walk beside, we understand. VA strong with heart and grace, we help our veterans find their place. Oh, in halls of silence held to pass, a whisper rose too bold to last. Steel hearts beneath the badge they wear felt the tremble of a world unfair. They stood where shadows met the light, a spark within began the fight. One voice in truth and 10 aligned, a ripple.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the graduation ceremony for VA Post Class 2606. In a few minutes, I'll be announcing all rise for the playing of our national anthem. We will ask that you continue standing for a short video honoring our fallen officers. If you have not already, please silence all cell phones for the ceremony at this time.
On the day when the nation needed guardians for those who had already given everything, God looked down on his hospitals, his clinics, his sacred halls of healing, and said, I need a protector who can serve with strength and understand with heart. So God made a VA police officer. He needed someone who could walk the midnight corridors where memories echo, who could steady a trembling veteran's hand, who could calm a mind still fighting battles long after the war, someone who could stand firm without being hard, and be gentle without being weak. God made a VA police officer. He needed someone who could learn the law, master the policy, navigate crisis with clarity, and still kneel beside a veteran who simply needs a moment to breathe. Someone who could de-escalate with words, protect with presence, and lead with compassion. So God made a VA police officer. He needed someone who could run toward danger in a place meant for healing, who could shield the vulnerable, who could carry the weight of stories that never made the history books, someone who could stand watch over the men and women who once stood watch over all of us. So God made a VA police officer. He needed someone who could endure the training for weeks at the LETC, forge discipline into instinct, and return home ready to serve with honor. Someone who could balance federal authority with human empathy, and wear the badge not as a symbol of power, but as a promise. So God made a VA police officer. He needed someone who could answer the radio at all 300, escort a lost veteran back to safety, comfort a grieving family, and still salute the flag at dawn with pride unbroken. Someone who could be the calm in the storm, the shield in the struggle, the steady voice in the chaos. So God made a VA police officer. And God needed someone who would never forget that every hallway they patrol is walked by heroes. Someone who would serve those who served, protect those who protected, and honor those who sacrificed. So God made a VA police officer.
Years gone by, the boots worn thin, the final watch, the quiet wind, stories etched in every hall. We gave our all, the call. The badge now rests, the oath fulfilled, the memories deep, the mission will. We pass the torch, we leave the light, we served with heart, we did it right. The final watch, the last salute, we served with honor, absolute, no
final walk, the gate swings wide. We leave with pride, no need to hide. The legacy lives, the anthem stays. We build the path, we shape the days. A folded flag, a silent cheer. The path is clear. We gave our best, we held the line. The final watch, forever mine. The final watch, the last salute. We serve with honor, absolute. No regrets, no steps denied. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. We walked with stride. We walk with pride.
Please be seated. Short video of the accomplishments of Class 2606.
When the night grows cold and the halls fall still, we're the ones who rise with an iron will. Every oath we swore, every step we take, we guard the heroes who gave more than they could ever say. Through the doubt, through the storms, through the unseen fight, we hold the line, we bring the light.
Every heartbeat says we're ready, every moment we stand strong.
When the weight gets heavy, we still carry on.
'Cause we're the guardians who rise.
When the silence fills the sky,
I care in our blood, in our vow, in our stride.
we stand for the ones who stood for our lives.
Through the trials, through the tears, through the darkest nights.
We're the guardians.
Yeah, the guardians who rise.
Yeah, the guardians who rise.
Ha, 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 ha. Integrity, I lead with honor in everything I do. Truth in my badge, in my word, in my view.
Commitment, C for the call, I'm answering fast.
Ready for the moment, never stuck in the past.
Advocacy, A for the ones who can't fight on their own. I stand in the gap, they're never alone.
For the dignity every person deserves. Calm in the chaos, control in the nerves.
E for the standard I raise every time.
Excellence in action and body, heart, and mind.
I care in the mission, I care in the flame, I care in the fire that's carried in our name. We're the guardians who rise when the silence fills the sky.
I care in our blood, in our vow, in our stride.
We stand for the ones who stood for our lives.
Through the trials, through the tears, through the darkest nights.
We're the guardians.
Yeah, the guardians who rise.
The guardians who rise.
want to thank all the family and friends for taking time out of your schedule, coming in here to support your officer. We really appreciate the support and love to see the families down here for this great day. I also want to extend my gratitude. We normally have more chiefs that come down, but Chief Ledoux, I appreciate you making this long trip out here for the graduation. And before I forget, because sometimes I do, I just want to insert real quick. What allows me to sleep good at night is knowing that our staff is competent and professional and doing what they're supposed to do. Because I'm locked in an office pretty much all day long, and they're out there pounding the pavement with you all every day training. So I'd like to give a round of applause to our staff. They're the ones doing the real work. I'm just here with a suit on right now. No, I'm honored to be part of your graduation. And, you know, I don't get to see you every day, but I know we had a time to discuss first day when you showed up and some of the things I tried to impart with about what police or VA policing really is compared to maybe some of the other police work you've done in your career. Hopefully during this training, you've learned the skills that you needed to operate in the environment that we're doing and truly what our mission is, veteran-centric and care for those veterans. And although we still have to do that police work, the dirty work sometimes, we have a bigger purpose in that environment, and it's to get those veterans care. And many of you are veterans, so you understand that very dearly. My hope for you is safety in your career. I hope you stick around with the VA police. We're in a totally different landscape right now. I know you're all aware of the police consolidation and may have some questions, even after you graduate, what that really means. It's a big deal, let's put it that way. And I hope you're along for the ride, because it may sound cliche, you are the future of VA police. I was just thinking about this morning as I was driving in. As I get closer to my retirement and my years, not only in VA police, but here at the LETC, is some of my colleagues that I know out in the field that I trained with, I attended classes here with, and then once I got hired here and they were moving up in the ranks to deputy chiefs and leadership positions and chief positions, many of them are retiring. So it's like a whole generation kind of goes by. You kind of lose sight of that when you just come to work every day and you're doing your thing. So when I look amongst the class, my deputy director also told me one time, maybe 2 years ago, Pat, that, in that graduating class, there's officers in there that are younger than your daughter. And I'm like, holy crap, that's true. I'm getting old. So anyways, again, it's an honor to be part of your graduation. I have the distinct honor to introduce a guest speaker today. What I really want to note is that all of our leadership, to include today, has all visited the LETC. What does that mean for you? I mean, it's great for us to have all of our leadership take time out of their schedules from Washington, D.C. to come down here and see what we do, see the officers in training. But what does that mean for you? It means everything for police consolidation. From our AS, our PDAS, our chief of staff is here today, as well as our executive director for the Office of Security and Law Enforcement. And their sole mission right now is to see police consolidation across the finish line, which includes PDs for you, incentives for you out in the field, promotion potential, an actual roadmap, and a straight line command structure versus the disjointment we've had in the past. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm so happy and excited to see what's going on. So again, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the Chief of Staff for the Office of Operations, Security, and Preparedness, Ms. Charlotte Boggess. And I just want to read off a few things because you're wondering why. Well, why do we have a Chief of Staff down here going to speak to you? The other keynote I want to bring up is all of our leadership right now in OSP, they all come from law enforcement background in some form or fashion. So instead of us answering to medical personnel that are making decisions for VA police, we're now going to have that command structure with folks that have experience in the law enforcement world making decisions operationally for what VA police is going to be in the future. So prior to joining the VA, she led the creation of the Future of Work program for the Department of Homeland Security. Also at DHS, Ms. Boggess advised and supported the DHS Deputy Secretary in his role as Chief Operating Officer in furtherance of the DHS Secretary's priorities, maintaining oversight of a department of $57 billion discretionary budget. She was awarded a commendation by the Deputy Secretary for her work, and most of her government service has been with the U.S. Secret Service, culminating with a position as the policy chief for the agency where she created and led the first government-wide law enforcement policy community of interest and facilitated quarterly events involving 15 federal law enforcement agencies across the government, as well as local law enforcement entities. Charlotte is also an attorney and is licensed to practice in the state of Ohio. So, Ms. Charlotte Boggess, over to you, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Conrad, and good morning, everybody. To the family and friends, thank you all for coming today, and thank you for supporting our VA officers in their journey. I spent yesterday getting just a tiny taste of what you all have been doing the last 6 or 7 weeks. And I gotta say, it's pretty impressive. The instructors here are top notch, and I'm sure you know that. And it's really impressive to see how the education that you all are getting. I know it's top notch, and I know you're going to do the best job that you can out there. So just remember what you're doing this for and who you're doing this for when you start on your first day. These veterans, you might be the first person that they see when they come into a medical center. You also might be the last person they see when they leave. You're going to have an opportunity to, probably change their lives in some way or another. You might be able to help de-escalate situations that in any other facility could end badly. I'll give you an example. Mr. Neal, our assistant secretary, was in the Chicago VAMC, and a gentleman came in with what looked like a bomb vest. And, that's kind of scary. And any other place, that person could get shot, right? They could get taken down or seriously injured. But because the VA police in that facility knew that veteran, understood that he used to work, as an ordnance specialist, knew that he had done this before, they were able to just talk to this gentleman and say, hey, sir, you're not allowed to wear that vest in this facility, and de-escalate the whole situation before it became, something more. So please remember that these are not your average patients that you're going to be dealing with. These are people who have served for our great nation, and they deserve to be protected. And I know that you all will take that with you as you go into your new positions. It's going to be hard. It's probably going to be frustrating and annoying some days, but please just remember why you're doing this. And also know that you have our support. We are working hard for you in Washington to get you the resources and the staffing that you need. Since we became our own staff office back in October, myself, Mr. Dynison, and Mr. Neal, we have been fighting for staffing. We've been fighting for budget for all of you so that we can support you in the best way that we can. And you're coming in at a great time because you're now, as Mr. Hamp mentioned, you're going to be reporting through police officers. You're not going to be reporting through the medical directors anymore. Medical directors are very supportive most of the time, but you're going to have people that understand your work and what you need and how you should be compensated. So just understand we're out there, we're working for you, and we're here to support you. I want to say congratulations again. Thank you for all your hard work, and we're looking forward to seeing you out in the VAMCs in the field. Thanks again.
All right, VA Police Class 2606, attention. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office in which I am about to enter.
of the office in which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Please be seated. All right, folks. Hey, Brian, I'm going to leave the podium. They got a microphone for me. So class, this is where the formality part has already been kind of accomplished. So this is your graduation, all right? So the rest of this is going to be for you. And I hope it's a proud moment for you. It's proud for LETC just because we have the opportunity to be involved in your training and part of your careers, albeit very small and very short. But we're a resource here for you. So it doesn't stop here. Hopefully we get to see a lot of you come back to the LETC for future classes that either we have on the books right now or other courses that will be developed for your career enhancement as police consolidation starts really formulating and getting across that goal line. Families, your officers, when they come up to get their badge pinned, you're more than welcome to join them and pin their badge and get a picture done. All I ask the officer is once your family does that, if they choose to pin your badge, don't take off to your seat yet. You're going to stand up here and get another picture with myself and Ms. Boggess. You can't miss that, okay? Because you're going to want this, right? And I have a running joke. Sometimes we have, chiefs in attendance, and an officer will get 3 pictures. They'll get one with their family, might be pinning their badge. They get one with their chief, and then they'll get one with myself and other leadership. And I have a standing rule. If you get 3 pictures done, then you get placed in the LETC calendar. You just got to tell us what month you want to be, okay? So there's only one chief here, so that might not happen this graduation. So I think we're ready. We're ready to pin some badges? Let's do it. So, ma'am, you're going to be entering from this side. Yeah, that's what I that. I'll pin the badge with you. No problem. All right. I've done it.
Are we ready? From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Officer Lacey Arnold.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What station you going to?
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls. You from there?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's good. Good to go.
Thank you.
Go ahead and take a picture. Good deal. Congratulations again.
From Los Angeles, California, Officer Brent Bowles.
Congratulations. Hey, Chief. Go ahead and get a picture with your officer. Go ahead. Good deal. Thanks, Chief. We'll get one more picture. Congratulations again. One over here. Jimmy's gonna point out some place. Good deal.
From Montrose, New York, Officer Daniel Cahill.
Cahill. Congratulations. There you go, man. It's been done before. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, get right in the middle here.
From Bay Pines, Florida, Officer Errol Clark.
All right. Clark, congratulations. Good deal. Get your X's on the floor, Ron. Good, thank you.
Also hailing from Bay Pines, Florida, Officer Kelby Cobb.
All right. Officer Cobb, congratulations. From Florida originally? From Georgia. Close enough, right? Yeah. Congratulations. Got us trained, Jimmy.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Officer Matthew Coy.
Officer Coy, congratulations. Good deal. I won't move, Jimmy. That way we'll just stay lined up. How's that?
From Lincoln, Nebraska, Officer Forrest Dalton.
Lawrence Gospel. That's a movie star name right there, man. Congratulations, sir. Thanks.
From Muskogee, Oklahoma, Officer Deshaun Durham.
Officer Durham, congratulations. Good deal.
From Reno, Nevada, Officer Andrew Greer.
You from the original? A little bit different then, huh? All right. You like it there? Good deal. Awesome. Good luck to you.
From Columbia, Missouri, Logan Hunt.
Officer Hunt, congratulations, sir. Good deal. Congratulations again, sir.
From Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Officer Walker Leisure.
Congratulations, sir. Good deal. Congratulations again. Awesome.
From Mather, California, Officer Hunter Lee.
Officer Lee, congratulations. Mather, California. You from that area? Yes, sir. Good deal. Congratulations again. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you. Thank you, sir.
From Buffalo, New York, Officer Michael Makieski.
Kieski, congratulations, sir. You from New York originally?
Yes, from
Right in the Montrose area or? West. Good deal. Congratulations. Awesome.
From Reno, Nevada, Officer Katie Malum.
Congratulations. Nevada, you from there originally?
Wisconsin, sir.
Well, that's a change. You like it there?
I love it there.
Good deal. Congratulations again. Good luck.
From El Paso, Texas, Corporal Stephen Mariani.
From Mariani.
Blood Wayne. Just a little bit.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
From Los Angeles, California, Officer Santiago Pelayo Ramirez.
Congratulations, sir. All right. I didn't know you had 2 exercises. How many you got, Chief?
Just 2.
All right.
Next time I'm gonna spend pretty much the entire.
Well, last graduation, we had one, you had like 10 people. I'm like, good Lord, they're not staffed wrong, huh? Good deal. Come on over this way here a little bit. There you go. Good deal. Congratulations.
From El Paso, Texas, Officer Yamil Peraza Saviro.
Congratulations. Awesome. There we go. Good luck to you, sir.
From Wichita, Kansas, Officer Nicholas Purdy.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. Is this your family or did you just find them on the street? All right. Yeah. Congratulations again, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you.
From Martinsburg, West Virginia, Officer James Rand.
Let's find out, Virginia. Come on over here. A little bit. There we go. Good go, sir.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, Officer Justin Rapid.
Off the rocket. Congratulations.
Don't finish your wife. I just want to fix it. There we go. Congratulations.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, Officer Andrew Romano.
Awesome, Romano. Congratulations. All right.
You might consider picking him up.
Awesome. All righty, sir. Congratulations again. Yeah. There we go. We're good? Yeah, we're good. Good luck at our class.
From Chillicothe, Ohio, Officer Benjamin Rose.
All right, off the road. Congratulations. Kevlar shirt here. There we go. Congratulations. Slide over just a little bit.
From Reno, Nevada, Officer Shaw Tysakan.
Congratulations, sir. Okay. You like it now? Yes. All right, good deal. Congratulations again. Just going over this way just a little bit. Good deal.
From North Las Vegas, Nevada, Officer Daniel Wallace.
Wow. Congratulations. You're out there in Las Vegas, huh? You from the Arizona area? Good deal. Congratulations again. Very good. I knew I was on. Cool deal.
And last but certainly not least, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Officer Caleb Weichel.
Awesome. You from? Where did Joe? You from Pennsylvania? Congratulations again. Sign them over this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause to VA Post Class 2606.
Get your glasses.
Getting old. At this time, the director has the honor to hand out 4 individual awards to top performers in this class. The Student Choice Award. This student was chosen amongst their peers for displaying excellent mentorship and assisting fellow students throughout the 7 weeks. This award goes to Officer Andrew Romano.
Congratulations, sir. Suitable for framing? Slide on over. Good job.
The next award is our Top Gun Award. This student has performed exceptionally during firearms training and has an outstanding 495 out of 500. This award goes to Corporal Stephen Mariani.
Congratulations, sir. Be sure not to be in your line of sight. Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
The next award is our honor graduate. This student has excelled academically throughout the academy and received an outstanding overall 96.67 GPA. This award goes to Officer Michael Makieski.
Congratulations. All right, we got a few things here you're gonna have to hold up. Outstanding job. Congratulations.
And finally, our Class Leadership Award. This student has been a tremendous help and a liaison between the students and the instructors. He has put in countless hours assisting the instructors and students in facilitating any issues that have been presented throughout the academy. This award, of course, goes to Officer Brent Bowles.
Congratulations, sir. The LET swag you could ask for, right? Awesome.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right. Look at yourself. Back to me.
Back to you, sir.
All right. Again, congratulations, 2606. Awesome graduation. Award winners. Congrats on that. We really do appreciate the effort. I often say, you know, the first day when we always going to give you the do's and don'ts and what the expectations are. I will say the classes that have been going through lately, I haven't had any problems. Nobody's come to my office and said, hey, we got to speak to Officer so-and-so today because something went wrong. So I attribute to that to just the professionalism that is expected out of you, and you all perform that. And I hope you got that in return from our instructors. And again, and I mean it when I say it, I hope you stay with the VA Police, and I hope to see you come down here for other courses. That lets us know that what we're doing is successful in setting you up to be the future leadership of VA Police. You know, that's kind of a revolving thing all the time. So we need folks that are willing to step up and take on responsibilities and volunteer and do the hard work that some others may not want to do. Okay. I look at it this way. You know, a simple guy like me, old jarhead from the Marine Corps, could join the VA Police and work his way up to the director of the training facility. Anybody in here can do that. I'm not special. It's just dedication, you know, a real passion to doing what you do. And if you don't have that passion, I hate to say it, maybe you need to look for something else, you know, because policing is a special kind of person to do that. I wish you great safety, luck in your career. I hope you made some connections here that you can network with. And the LETC is here for you. I know you made connections with the instructors. Reach out to them all the time. And Chief, you're the only one in here that might be affected by what I'm getting ready to say next. Is I'm not trying to poach, but the LETC does hire occasionally. And we are at the same point that VA Police nationwide are. We need folks down here. So keep in touch with the instructors. If you have a passion for teaching and you got the chops to do it and you're interested, I know Little Rock is a destination of choice, but hey, I transplanted from the military and moving all around. Never thought I'd land in Arkansas. It's a beautiful state. It's a great place to live, great place to raise your kids, etc. So if you have the passion for that, keep in touch with them. And we'll let you know when those announcements go out if you have a passion for that. So again, the last thing I'll say, and I tell every class that I speak to, one thing that you are in control of that is utmost important as a police officer, because you are held to that higher standard, it's your integrity. You demolish your integrity in any way, you're no good to us. You're no good to the law enforcement society, okay? That's the one thing you have absolute control over, so don't jeopardize that. Everybody good with that? Yes, sir. All right. Again, thank you to the family and friends for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the graduation. Ms. Boggess, really appreciate you coming down here. Again, I'm just totally pumped that our leadership is invested in the way they do, and the way they are, not only in VA Police enterprise-wide, but coming down here and seeing what we do here. We'll often refer to ourselves as 800 miles away from DC or 1,000 miles away on our own little island. And for them to break away from the bureaucracy and busy schedules up there to show interest in what you all are doing and receiving is outstanding. So again, share that with the rest of the leadership, ma'am. Really appreciate you being down here. So with that, VA Post Class 2606, attend HUD. This concludes your graduation. You're free to go. Oh, but before you go, always one more thing. I want the whole class to come up here, and we're going to kind of assemble, and we're going to do a group picture. Ms. Boggess, you're going to be involved in this picture too as well. So come on up. Let's line up. You all know how to do it, right? Tall folks in the back, short folks up front. The point is everybody gets to put their smiling face into the picture. All right, Jimmy, you're going to have to tell us if we got to shrink this up, widen this up.
Yeah, yeah. The dawn breaks through the morning skies, a golden sky. Today we rise, our hearts align, with courage strong, our dreams defined. The journey long, the lessons learned, each page we turn, each bridge we burn. We stand here now, prepared to give, with honor, strength, and will to live. Every step we took was leading here, through every challenge, every tear. We found strength, we found our way. This is our moment, this is our day. Shine on, foot, the future's calling bright. Lift up, let hope ignite. With steadfast hearts, we'll serve and guide. Shine on, with honor as our light. March on together, side by side. With the shield of truth and pride, we'll answer every call. Stand tall, shine on, for justice is our guide. The echoes of our training days, the laughter, sweat, the quiet praise. We build a bond that won't unbind, a brotherhood of every kind. From sleepless nights to morning runs, from whispered doubts to battles won. We carry now a sacred trust to serve with honor, fair and just. Let the world remember who we are, the keepers of the dreams that reach so far. In every heart a flame will burn, with every lesson that we've learned. We pledge our voice voices, we are the flame, bearing the torch in honor's name for those who paved the roads behind and all the dreams we're yet to find. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shine on the rising sun, oasis with open doors and open gates. Our journey's just begun. We'll run, shine on, our story's never done. March on, the world is in our care. With every promise that we share, we'll answer every call. Stand tall, shine on, together we'll be there. So let this anthem fill the air with pride and hope beyond compare. For every heart that's gathered here, shine on forever, year by year.
When the night grows cold and the halls fall still, we're the ones who rise with an iron will. Every oath we swore, every step we say. Through the doubt, through the storms, through the unseen fight, we hold the line, we bring the light.
Every heartbeat says we're ready, every moment we stand strong.
When the weight gets heavy, we still carry on.
'Cause we're the guardians who
rise. When the silence fills the sky,
I care in our blood, in our vow, in our stride.
we stand for the ones who stood for our lives.
Through the trials, through the tears, through the darkest nights, we're the guardians. Yeah, the guardians who rise. Hey,
Yeah, the guardians who rise.
ha, 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 ha. Integrity, I lead with honor in everything I do. Truth in my badge, in my word, in my view.
See commitment, see for the call, I'm answering fast.
Ready for the moment, never stuck in the past.
Advocacy, A for the ones who can't fight on their own. I stand in the gap, they're never alone.
Respect, all for the dignity every person deserves. Calm in the chaos, control in the nerves.
E for the standard I raise every time.
Excellence in action in body, heart, and mind.
I care in the mission, I care in the flame, I care in the fire that's carried in our name.
We're the guardians who rise.
When the silence fills the sky,
I care in our blood, in our vow, in our stride.
we stand for the ones who stood for our lives.
Through the trials, through the tears, through the darkest nights,
We're the guardians.
yeah, the guardians who rise.
Yeah, the guardians who rise. When the night grows cold and the halls fall still, we're the ones who rise with an iron will. Every oath we swore, every step we take, we guard the heroes who gave more than they could ever say. Through the doubt, through the storms, through the unseen fight, we hold the line, we bring the light.
Every heartbeat says we're ready, every moment we stand strong.
When the weight gets heavy, we still carry on.
'Cause we're the guardians who rise.
When the silence fills the sky,
I care in our blood, in our vow, with honor in everything I do. Truth in my badge, in my word, in my view.
C, commitment. C for the call, I'm answering fast.
Ready for the moment, never stuck in the past.
Advocacy. A for the ones who can't fight on their own. I stand in the gap. They're never alone.
Respect. All for the dignity every person deserves. Calm in the chaos, control in the nerves.
E for the standard I raise every time.
Excellence in action in body, heart, and mind.
I care in the mission, I care in the flame. I